Very good evening, one and all. How are you all doing? It's been a while. Let's do a quick audio and video check. If you can just let me know in the comment section below if the audio and the video is fine, and we can proceed. Quick audio and video check, please. If you can hear my voice fine, so that we can continue. All right. UPSC Mains 2024 has started and essay paper is done. Okay, and today was the first opening ceremony of 2024 mains, and essay paper is done, and tomorrow is GS1 and 2. So today we will be discussing about this year's paper. Before we can go to the 8 topics, which we'll discuss them each topic briefly. Let's see what was the difficulty level of this year's the essay paper. I spoke to about 25 30 students on text and call after today's exam, and my own analysis on based on that I can conclude that this was the easiest paper. This was the easiest paper in the past 4 years compared to 2021, 2022 and 23. 2024 was, given the nature of the topics that were given, this was like the easiest paper in the past 4 years. Now you must be thinking that since the topics were easy, it is a good thing. Not necessarily. What happens is when the topics is easy, let's say in each section you knew 3 topics on which you could write an essay of 1000 to 1200 words, and as I always say, it puts you the crisis of which topic to select. On out of the 3 topics, on which topic will you be writing on that topic, which topic will you be writing the best essays. So the difficulty level compared to 2023, relatively, easier. 21 20, this was more on 2020 ka paper line, so moderately difficult topics were not like crazy that you have to, okay, what exactly mathematics is the music of reason, or your perception of me is a reflection of you, my reaction to you is an awareness of me. Luckily those topics were not there. Okay, so also that means standing out becomes a little bit more difficult, because everybody I think would have performed well. All the students who have gotten in touch with me have told that they have performed well. I hope they have and they get a good marks, but that also means standing out also becomes slightly difficult here. Okay, but that we will worry about later. Anyways, essay paper is now history for those who have already written, but it serves as a reference for you on what lines you can expect. It serves like a mock test for you. I think many of you have written the launchpad test. I'm glad that you have done, and in the coming days, those of you who submitted before the deadline, I will evaluate. Right, without further much ado, let's get into the topic. Let's dissect the topic one by one, and we will start by topic number one. And as you all very well know, I like to keep it interactive. Okay, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. I want you guys all replying here in the chat box. So the first topic today was forests precede civilization and deserts follow them. Forests precede civilization and deserts follow them. I would say moderately challenging topic, not very easy topic. I think not many people would have attempted this. So what exactly is the uh, core demand of this topic? If you have to see the crux of this topics, can you guys let me know in the chat box what exactly is the crux of the topic? Forest precede civilization and deserts follow them. What do you in what do you infer by this topic? Let me know here in the chat box quickly. Come on. Just one line understanding of the topic. Come on, quickly, hurry up. No, evolution from holistic to monoism can be one dimension in the body, not the entire essay topic per se. Here, this topic, forests precede civilization and the deserts follow them, means very simple. Impact of human civilization on nature and environment. Impact of human civilization on nature and environment. To put it very simply, that means before civilization, there are forests, and after civilization takes place, the forests are replaced by deserts. So that is the core aspect of this. Yeah, Janvi, Niranjan, um, Mahesh, Naren. Okay, all of you have gotten it. Chaitra, man's greed can be one dimension in the body. Okay, not the entire topic. Now that you have understood the topic, it will be seem very easy, right? You have n number of examples to give, right from Harappan civilization to Egyptian civilization. Remember, if you remember my ancient class, we have seen one of the reason for decline of Harappan civilization or Indus Valley civilization was the increase in aridity and monsoon link theory, how the forests were there and how they were cleared for. To contemporary times, you will get n number of dimensions with respect to that topic, right? You can link this to contemporary climate change, what is happening, and you can also say how to prevent deserts. You can actually take literal desertification here, loss of forest cover, and actual desertification you can take. And you, as a unique dimension, you can also show how humans can live in harmony with forests without making them deserts. A best example here would be sacred groves, right? Forests are maintained by these people. That's also civilization, a form of civilization, but they are maintaining it and ensure that you don't make it like a GS answer. This one, like just make it about desertification. You have to link this you have to link this with civilization, forests, human greed, as Chaitra had told, can be a dimension, one dimension of the body. So that means the nature is nature is giving you, forests are giving you, human being over exploits and leaves them with deserts. So understanding the core meaning becomes very important. Once you understood it, it's a easy essay to write. Not not just this topic, any topic. Okay. Once you understand the core meaning, it's a easy essay to write. Let's go to the next topic here. This I felt out of all the 8 topics, this was probably the toughest here. Okay, out of all the 8 topics, I think this topic number 2 was probably the toughest, and I think not many people will be writing on this topic, in my opinion. The empires of the future will be the empires of the mind. So empires of the future will be the empires of the mind. So what is the meaning of the topic, crux of the topic? Come on, let me know quickly in the comment section here. Empires of the future will be the empires of the mind. Come on quickly. Let me know quickly. Hurry up. Determination leads to destiny. Not exactly. Power will belong to those people with knowledge and awareness. That's a good one, Janvi. Okay. Power. Anybody better? One who is able to control or harness mind will be the empire in future. Very good, Niranjan. One who is able to capture, one who is able to control or harness mind will be the empire in future. Role of knowledge in the evolving sphere, not very holistic here. One who can control their mind and thoughts can control the future. Again, good one, Pallavi. Knowledge is power can be one dimension. Okay, so Pallavi and Niranjan, and to an extent, Janvi were spot on. Were spot on in this. So now, what it means is in the future, how like before we go to the future, how are the empires in the past? Territorial expansion, hegemony, colonies. These were the some manifestations of empires. But this quote tells in the future, it will not be the hegemony, it will not be territorial expansion that builds empire or colonies that builds empire, but it will be knowledge, it will be technology. You have to take a broad approach. Mind means mind can be literal knowledge, it can be technology, it can also be intellectualism, and it can also be culture because culture also comes from mind. Knowledge, technology, intellectualism, and culture. And once you have understood that, you can generate various dimensions in the body. Now, how can you generate? See, this is a slightly trickier topic because you have to show the transformative nature of the future empires. Now, you can have n number of dimensions to show that. Like for example, with respect to technology, you can actually, if I was writing this topic, I would start with this thing that happened 2 days back with respect to the pager explosion, which allegedly Israel did for Hezbollah terrorists. Right? They did not enter their territory. They did not launch a single bullet nor a bomb. They just made a communication device explode. That would be my hook for the introduction if I was writing this essay. And moving on, you can take various dimensions. First, obviously, technological dimension is of very important. In technology, artificial intelligence, cyber warfare, space warfare, right? So this will determine who becomes the empire. I will also bring in the knowledge or the intellectual dimensions. You need the best of knowledge, you need the best of intellectuals, because knowledge will always be there, whether it is a traditional empire or the empires of the future. You always need a Chanakya, you always need a Machiavelli to tell you what's to be done and to tell you what's not to be done. So that part is always there. Culture is very important, right? Cultural conquest, right from Ashoka's Dhamma to present day yoga to Bollywood. Like for example, we will take one example, BTS, the Korean K-pop band. They transcend borders. People are crazy about them, not just in Korea, but in India, in America, in Europe. Or you take Shah Rukh Khan, for example. He's as popular in Central Asia, in Africa, in America, as he is in India. That's why he's called as the king. You cannot write that in the essay. I'm just talking on a lighter note here. And obviously, diplomacy also to an extent. So, in this way, you dissect the essay and show that those who have the intellect, those who have the technological capabilities, they will control the power in the future. With rising cyber warfare, cyber terrorism, all right? So, all these things you can include and you can write your essay. I think this was the most challenging of the 8 topics, right? Next, we'll go to the easiest of the lot. And I think this topic number 3, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path, is going to be the most written topic in the section A. I think a lot of my students with whom I have interacted so far have written this topic. Most of them have written this topic. So I am assuming this is going to be the most written topic in this section. Now, coming to this topic, yeah, and also if you write a lesser written topic in the mains exam, it's a slight advantage because there is no much comparison. Here there will be a lot of copies who write this. So very simple topic, right? The core meaning is very simple. Come on, guys, tell me what is the core meaning of the topic? There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. What is the crux of this? Quickly. Come on, tell me quickly. Happiness is a journey and not a destination. Importance of being mindful. Perfect. That's what it is. So happiness, it's not attached to any goals. Happiness is a state of being, right? There is no like end goal, like you'll get happiness after some end goal. Happiness is what you are. So very simple. And I think very easily you can generate dimensions. So let's do one thing. Since it's an easy topic, all of you give me one dimension of the body which you would write. Okay, all of you give me one dimension of the body you would write, and try to be as unique as possible. Let's see who gives me the most unique dimensions. Okay, all of you give me one dimension of the body, and let's see who gives me the most unique dimension of the body for this topic. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Okay, this is a good dimension. Not to worry too much about the end goal, just enjoy the process. That is the key. Even though we won't achieve something, we learn a lot in the process. Like UPSC preparation journey, right? You might not become an officer, but you will you will end up learning a lot. Okay, happiness is an engine itself. Walk through it, not just strive for it. Yeah, good one, Sonu there. Bharat, good one. Success does not define happiness. Yeah, good enough, Pallavi. Come on, others. Try to be as unique as possible. Embracing the opportunities we have rather than comparing. Yeah, good dimension. Rakshita, good dimension. Come on, others, participate. in the present without worrying about the past or the future. Okay, good one, but still not a unique one which I can say, wow, nobody has given me that so far. Come on, guys, something that I can say wow for. Today, false conception of happiness is emerging in terms of materialism. Okay, good enough, Janvi. Mindfulness makes the time spent in our life worthwhile, contentment and satisfaction decent. Treating humans as ends in themselves and not a means to an end. That's a very good dimension. I liked it, Naren. Nishkam karma, again very ordinary. Happiness in the mundane things, being happy, the happiness of being happy in the happiness of others. Again, good enough. Also, one dimension that you can think at the end of the essay. End of the essay means before you conclude, you can actually for this topic you can bring in a counter dimension. In some circumstances, we have to find a path to the happiness, especially especially when we are going through something difficult. You have to find a path. Let's say what happened during the COVID waves. That time everything was gloomy, and we had to find a path to happiness. This can be one counter dimension which can be brought at the very end of the essay. All right. So let's go to the next topic. Good job. Happiness is finding joy in small things. Good one, Swati. Let's go to the next one. A doubter is a true man of science. Some of them have written this topic as well. Okay, a doubter is a true man of science. So, what is your interpretation of this topic? Quickly tell me in the comment section. Yeah, enough of happiness, guys. You are very happy. I am also very happy. Let's go to the doubter. Okay, let's go to the next topic. The doubter is a true man of science. Let's go to this one. Come on, quickly. What is your understanding of the topic? Enthusiasm to learn new things. Okay, not very perfect there. Question everything with sense and science. That's a very good one here. Question everything, doubt everything. Questioning everything leads to discovery. One who questions is a scientist. Constant criticism and re-evaluation further science. Good. Asking why, how, for everything is when science sparks in a person. One who challenges things leads to innovation and development. Good. Questioning is the stepping stone. Wisdom finds truth. Science begins with questioning. One who doubts about his success can do wonders in science. Fair enough. One thing that you guys are missing here is skepticism and spirit of inquiry. These are the two technical words which I would have liked to see. Okay, skepticism and the spirit of inquiry. And I think if anybody has written this essay, I'm pretty sure Galileo is going to be there in that topic. Galileo, Newton, Einstein. So it's a questioning, spirit of inquiry, skepticism, to an extent rationality, and not subscribing to blind beliefs. And also continuous improvement. There is no perfection in science. There should always be a continuous improvement. It's today, okay, today one thing is fact. Let's say the earth is at the center of the universe. That was sort of a science at one point of time in history. Today it is not. It is that it is sun is at the center. Heliocentrism. Heliocentrism. Same with respect to Large Hadron Collider. Many people doubted that. Or you can bring in scientific revolution of 14th and 15th century, that they said that we are alive because of our soul. And when people or when scientists told that it is the blood that is keeping us alive by circulating, many people doubted that. So a doubter is a true man of science. You have to show spirit of inquiry, skepticism, questioning. Why? Because a simple why can challenge. Now, for example, the apple fell on Newton, the popular cliche. Now he had why did it fall? And that made him a simple thing. Like why do Eureka movement by of Archimedes to generate electricity to artificial intelligence. Our doubter is a true man of science. Yeah, they thought that internet is the most biggest revolution so far, but now we have gone beyond internet. We have artificial intelligence. We thought biotechnology was the game changer. It was a game changer, but we went further beyond. We went to nanotechnology. We also thought we also thought that superconductivity is not possible, but we did achieve that. We thought that we cannot defy the laws of science, but at a nano level, we do defy the laws of science. Why? It's because of a doubt. You have to clearly, one thing if you are writing this topic is you have to clearly highlight how doubting or skepticism has led to the progress of science. And one more unique thing that you can get at the very end is one should doubt, but with one should doubt with conviction. Because to progress, you need that conviction. That makes you a true man of science. You should be open. Okay, if let's say you had a doubt, you may be proven wrong. If you're proven wrong, you should be game enough to accept. Like you can give the example of AC versus DC, the battle between Edison, the scientific battle, not the actual battle, the scientific battle between Edison and Tesla. Both has its own pros of cons. Till today, the scientists are divided on the topic. Right. So this is the section A. Right. Let's go to section B. Aha, your life story is here. I sort of did not expect this topic. Okay, social media is triggering a FOMO, fear of missing out amongst the youth, precipitating depression and loneliness. This is more like a life statement for you people rather than a essay topic. I think there is nothing much to decipher about here, right? The challenge with respect to this topic here is how social media is triggering FOMO, and that FOMO is creating depression and loneliness among youth. Now, all of you tell me one dimension of body. This is a very straightforward question. I think if you are a social media addict who spent more time on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, blah blah blah, I think you will write an excellent essay on this topic, right? I hope you're not doing that. I hope nobody is doing that. But yeah. So tell me one dimension of body. What dimension? Unique ones, okay? As unique as possible. And till you tell, I will also mention here that if you have attempted this topic, you have to crystal clear link FOMO with depression and loneliness, which is caused by social media. You have to crystal clearly link that. Because if there may be a tendency that you may just start bashing social media, cyberbullying is happening, bots are there, this is there, harassment is there, deep fakes. that will become irrelevant if you do not link this to the fear of missing out, resulting to depression and loneliness. Don't give me examples, give me the dimensions. Comparison and envy on someone's joy, hence creating depression, it's a very good dimension. The comparison becomes very amplified. You see somebody posting a pic of a vacation where you are not gone on a vacation in a long time, you have that envy, you start feeling depressed. Oh my god, their life is so beautiful. No satisfaction in real life, you lack contentment. Let's say you are having a car, you see somebody posting a more expensive car, then you're like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Janvi, your statement is incomplete. The materialistic nature is prompting a feeling of deprivation among middle class and poor population. This is creating a mental imbalance resulting in depression. Yes. If I don't wear, if I don't wear the newest clothes that are there in market, or don't do this reel, hope people will like me. You seek social validation. Your social worth, your self worth, not social worth. Self worth is it gets related to number of likes, comments getting you get on your videos or photos. Niranjan gives a valid example. Toppers interview and how they show off what goes on in Labasna, Masuri, not showing the actual picture, but the glory picture of that. Homo regarding your preparation itself, well done, Bharat. Yeah, your aspirants are, as I always say, are one of the best case study for FOMO. Some new material comes, you the first one. Okay, everybody's reading that. I have to read that. Nobody will see the quality and quality of that or review of that, but you cannot write that in the exam. Okay, valid example, but you simply cannot write that in the exam. Yeah, for not being able to catch up and stay relevant among the peers. Again, UPSC aspirants can write it very well. You are preparing from past 2 years, 3 years. Outside world, your friends, they are getting promotions, they are getting cars, they are getting going on trips, and then you have that FOMO, like, okay, did I miss out on so many things just because I chose to be an aspirant? Probably. But why is this happening? Let's say you did not know anything about what that other person or your friends are doing. You will be happy, you will be content because you have no information. But social media is amplifying that. Yeah, poor man trying to live life beyond limits, hence getting into debt trap. Today only, I was reading or I was seeing a news one. iPhone 16 launched in India. People stood in queue for 21 hours. And let's say somebody did not get that in the after standing for 21 hours. Obviously, he will have FOMO. He will feel depressed. I mean, imagine that. I mean, standing in queue for one mobile, 21 hours. Even after that, you have to shell out some 1 lakh rupees and sell a kidney there. I have never seen people this crazy. And one reporter was asking, what is your? He was taking an interview and he was asking, like, did you pay all by cash or what is it? Many of them have taken it on EMI, and some of them might not be having that affordability, but it's like just for the fear of missing out, they don't have the latest iPhone 16 Pro Max, blah blah blah. They will stand in queue. Forget about standing in queue, you can do it, but going beyond, stretching beyond your limit, stretching beyond your budget just to fit in. Okay, so this is the topic. Let's not get into the life lessons because there are going to be a lot of life lessons, right? People joining dating apps just because of fear of missing out. That also you can bring in here. Tinder, Bumble, and all. just because of peer pressure there. Okay, everybody is doing it, I have to do that, otherwise I'll be left out, I will be left with nobody. Okay, let's go to the sixth one. I think this is the most written topic in this section as well. Okay, most written topic in this section as well. Very simple quote, a cliched quote by Abraham Lincoln. Again, I would be very honest here, I did not expect as simple quote as this. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but to twist the character, give him power. Okay, nearly Abraham Lincoln's quote. This is okay. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but to test the character, give him power. I think in this section, this is the most written topic as per my knowledge. I think topic number 3 in section A and topic number 6 in section B are the most written ones. So yeah, there is topic is simple, but still I want to see your interpretation. So what's your interpretation of this topic, guys? So let me know interpretation of the topic. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but to test the character of a person, give him power. Use and misuse of power shows a person's character. Good. Power shows the real character of a man. Good. Okay. Pigs become arrogant and despotic with power. That can be used in the body narrative. With power comes the gullibility of misusing that position. Value versus desire. Everyone has power to fight with adverse conditions, but the test of the character comes to play with power. Now, see, all of you are addressing the second half of the essay, and I'm pretty sure if a person has written this topic and has not addressed the first half, nearly all men can stand adversity. So when the times are tough, people can be resilient. But when we get the power, it is a true reflection of our character. That is what the topic means. As they say, right? Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So it's a very simple topic, guys. But in this topic, one blunder which some will make is they will not address nearly all men can stand adversity. They'll just write power, power comes great responsibility, power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. You'll give various examples, this thing, but you have to write the first half of the essay. At least for at least in the body, at least 1 page, 1.5 page, you have to write. Okay, if you can give me, since it's a very simple topic, if you can give me a unique dimension for this topic, unique dimensions for this topic. Come on, quickly. Unique dimensions, guys. Come on, quickly. To dodge adversity, sometimes the character is comprised too. Okay, it can be brought at the very end. Blindly believing everything. Okay, this is with respect to the other topic. Politicians after, that's an example, Niranjan. Some don't give me examples. Give me a dimension. I'm pretty sure you'll come up with very good examples. No doubt about that. Come on, quickly. Unique dimensions. So now I think you are all figuring out if the topic is easy. The easier the topic is, generating unique dimension will become a little difficult. When the topic is tough, unique dimensions come automatically. That's a paradox that happens when while writing an essay. Easy topics means a lot of ideas will come, but brain to generate the unique dimensions will take time. Again, I'm not asking for examples, guys. I'm asking for a dimension, an argument, a statement. I'm pretty sure all of you have attempted the launchpad test. Most of you would have written this topic itself. A unique one. Come on, let's see who can give me the unique one. Okay, hence, it is not always a true test of character. Even after getting power, people can pretend to be virtuous. Hence, it is not always a true test of character. Can be brought at the very end, right? False image kind of a thing. Okay, power tends to corrupt, but absolute power corrupts absolutely. Okay, probably. Also, you can bring a unique dimension where people or a person given power can learn to be more ethical, can learn to be more moral than they were before, and they can prove that they could be a better human being upon getting power. So that is one thing that you can bring in. Let's go to the next topic, topic number 7. All ideas having large consequences are always simple. So, what exactly is your interpretation of the topic? Fairly simple topic, not very complicated. All ideas having large consequences are always simple. Come on, fairly easy topic. After this, we have just one more left. What exactly do you think about this? All ideas having large consequences. Actually, very well put. Using one more PYQ of UPSC. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. This was a PYQ a few years back. So let's say if there is a large, a huge or revolutionary idea or revolutionary outcome, the idea behind that is always a simple. And this can be manifested and shown in various ways. From India's freedom struggle, which was based on a simple idea of Gandhian Satyagraha, to green revolution, where it was based on a simple biotechnology of high yielding varieties. So n number of things you can show where large consequences ideas are simple. For example, French Revolution, one of the greatest events in the modern world. The ideas were simple. Three ideas: liberty, equality, and fraternity. And that set France and later on rest of the world ablaze with those ideas. And also, if it is an argumentative topic, in the second half of the essay, you can argue that sometimes large consequences are not a result of simple ideas. Large consequences are outcome of a complex ideas. You can take global warming or climate change for that matter, or industrialization for that matter. So sometimes what happens is even even the ideas that we have, the large consequences are based on complex ideas. So that you have, for this type of topic, you have to bring in a counter argument in the second half of the essay. Okay, let's go to the last topic. Yeah, again, fairly simple topic. Cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. The cost of being wrong is less than cost of doing nothing. And you all know it, simply put, wrong action is better than inaction. So taking a wrong action is better than inaction. Now, I want you guys to tell me unique dimension for this. Cost of being wrong is less than cost of doing nothing. So wrong action is better than inaction. Yeah, doing something is better than doing nothing. Unique dimensions. Come on, quickly. And then we'll wrap up. Unique dimensions, guys. Only unique dimensions, please. Experiences are the best teacher. Even if we are wrong, I'll just elaborate on Rakshita's argument here. She says experiences are the best teacher. So even if we are wrong, okay, it's still an experience, and we can learn from it. Like for example, non-cooperation movement, right? It did not lead to success, and it given the Chori Chora incident, it sort of failed there. But that experience counted to a lot in the future civil disobedience movement and Quit India movement. Okay, uh, calculative risk can be a very good dimension for this, right? Calculative risk. Sometimes inaction is better than doing an act that harms humanity. Again, a good counter dimension. Remember, this is also an argumentative topic. In the second half of the essay, you have to bring in a dimension where doing nothing is better than being wrong. Because, for example, the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, especially given the fact that the World War II was almost over, and most of the countries had already surrendered, sans Japan, just for one country, just for one country. Nuclear bombs was dropped, taking thousands of lives and affecting millions of people for generations to come. Opportunity cost can be avoided, missed opportunities. So opportunity cost can be a good dimension. Yeah, ship in the harbor is not always safe. Fair enough. Sometimes uncertain changes will help developing one's personality. Good dimension here, right? So good job, all of you. So just summing up, okay, these are the 8 topics for this year. And when you compare this relatively with 2023 topics, they look much better. Same with 2022 and 21. As I told you, this 24 essay topics are uh, uh, somewhere close to 2020. There are a couple of technical topics here. It's not, you cannot exactly classify it as GS3. It's a semi-technical topic, you can call. Social media is triggering FOMO amongst the youth, precipitating depression and loneliness. And the topic number 1, forest precede civilization and deserts follow them. This is also a semi-technical topic. But other than this, okay, 2, 3, 4, okay, and 6, 7, 8 were purely philosophical in nature. 1 and 4, you can classify them as semi-technical. And with respect to those who have written the launchpad test in the coming days, okay, from Monday onwards, I'll start the evaluation process, and I'll let you know your performance. Those who submitted before the deadline, and as I mentioned before, I'll be starting with the SAH batch for 2025. Okay, given the fact that there are just 87 days between 2025 prelims and 2025 mains. So prelims is on 25th May and mains is on August 22nd. So this is the shortest duration ever given by UPSC between prelims and mains. This year, despite 3 weeks postponement for preliminary examination which happened, there were still 96 odd days. That is after 3 weeks postponement. Next time, the actual duration itself is 87 days. So that will be a short time for you to master essays. So I'll be starting a long-term batch for 2025, and also I have thought of a very uniquely designed mentorship program as well, which I'll announce in the coming days. If you have any doubts, okay, if you have any doubts with today's session, do ask me. Otherwise, we will wrap up. What's with respect to the forest topic? Forest topic means very simple. Human civilization destroys nature and environment. We start with forest, then comes civilization, and then comes the desert. So humans or human civilization destroys forests and nature. Any further doubts? All right. If you have any further doubts, you can reach out to me on my Telegram ID. You all have my Telegram ID. Always a pleasure with you guys. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.